everyone, it's Keren here from tuppencecolored.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me. This is what I'm going to be making today. It's a teepee card and it stands up on its hind legs. It's very difficult to see in video, but it will also fold itself very neatly flat to go into an envelope. Really straightforward to make, and if you would like to see how I made it, then please do stay with me and I will show you. I've cut 3 pieces of, start again. I've got 3 pieces of Lost Lagoon card and I've cut them to 4 inches square. Now you can do this card in any size you like, as long as you've got 3 pieces of card that are square and that they're all the same size. So I'm going to start off by taking the first one and I'm just going to score from corner to corner. Now I've marked the 6-inch mark on my scoreboard with a black Sharpie so that I can see that I'm in the same channel. And I'm going to do that for all 3 of them. So just line up my corners and just score. Just line up my corners. So here are my 3 pieces of card, and now I'm going to burnish the folds. That's 1, that's 2, and that's 3. Now this is how they're going to go together. So I'm going to put that one on top of that one, and I'm going to put that one on top of that one. So I'm going to use fast fuse because I'm sticking card to card. Get that started, and always with fast fuse, a light touch and then flick off at the end, and light touch and flick off at the end. And I'm only putting the glue in this corner. I'm only putting the adhesive in this corner. I'm not taking it all the way down to the bottom. And I'm just very carefully making sure that I've got my corners lined up and that I'm sitting just this side of the fold line, so that it all fits together just like that. And you can see the shape of the card coming straight away. Looks like an arrowhead, doesn't it? Right. So same thing again. I'm now going to put adhesive onto this surface and very lightly and flick off, and very lightly and flick off. And basically that is the secret of using fast fuse. It's that final little flick. I've cut some squares of our Going Places DSP, and these are 3 3/4 of an inch, and I'm going to slice them in half. Get my Stampin' trimmer the right way around, and I'm going to slice them corner to corner so that I make triangles. And there goes the one. And it would be good if I could keep my fingers out of the way. That would definitely help. That's 2. And which way do I want to slice these? I think that way. I love this star chart pattern. I think it's beautiful. That'll do me for a while. Right, so let's bring back my card blank, and these are going to fit on top of the triangles. But before I do, I want to sponge them a little bit. So I have soft suede ink, a sponge, and it just doesn't show up terribly well on this one, but it does take away that white edge of paper. So that one, and so I'm trying to decide how I want these to go now, because that one will be covered over, but I'm still going to cover it anyway, because it'll make the magnet a bit less attractive, if you understand me. So there's that one. And there's that one. And of course the nice thing about this card is that it is double-sided. So I could have that, or I could have that. Hang on. Let's see if that works better. Yeah, that works better that way around, doesn't it? Right. So yes, those are the four I think I'm going to do. So let's bring in Jolly Old Snail. Probably I'm going to fast forward this bit. That's coming along nicely. Right, so I've got these exposed corners to do, and I've got these bits of paper, so we'll go and chop us some corners off. So let's bring the let me see about how far do I want. Yeah, about there. So I'm just folding that back, kind of eyeballing it almost. I'm just making a mark about where I want it to be cut, and I'm lining that up in my trimmer. That was my scorer, and hopefully that's right. And if it's not the end of the world, because I have another corner, but as it happens it is right. So we'll use that to measure our other one. So if I put that one on top of that one and then line them up, take that out of the way, and that will be about right. Okay, so I will have that one there and that one there. Using stamps from this set, which is going global, and I'm going to use the compass and I'm Lost Without You, and I've got my soft suede ink and some scraps of Very Vanilla. So I'll start with the compass. So I'm going to ink up my stamp, make sure I've got a good coverage of ink on there. And I'm just going to line that up on my Very Vanilla and just press down, and I'm just holding it there just to give the ink plenty of time to transfer onto the card. And that's a beautiful clear image. I've got a 2-inch circle punch about my person, and somehow or other, you know, and actually I think I probably might have got away with the 1 3/4, but you know what, oops. Okay, so what you do is not what I just did. When you've got your image centered, you just put a little bit of pressure on the stamp, not in stamp, the punch, and then you push. That little bit of pressure just holds it in place, stops it moving around. And here's the I'd Be Lost Without You. And I think actually if I turn that over so it's not on the mucky side where I stuck my mucky thumb in, I can get that out of this side. And yes, as you see, I'm lost without you. It's a very good sentiment for me because I don't know which way is up. And I really must get round to indexing my stamps because I never know which way is up. Right, now I'm going to cut this one out using a die from the Numbers of Years stamp set, which is a lovely, lovely stamp set. Stamp set, die set. Well, it's a bundle. You can get a stamp and a bundle. And because I'm using my my magnetic platform, with the small framelets dies, you kind of have to let the platform have its way because it's got a lot of very, very strong magnets, and the smaller dies want to shift to where the magnets want to put them, so it's no good fighting it. You've just got to go with it. So I'm going to run that through the Big Shot and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back and there it is, all cut out very smartly, and I should have said actually the die set is actually called the Large Numbers Framelits dies, but you can get it in a bundle with the Number of Years stamp set, and I've been calling things by the wrong names a lot lately. I keep calling the Botanical Blooms dies, I've been calling them the Botanical Builders for some reason. So actually no, I do mean Botanical Blooms. So yeah, sorry Stampin' Up. It just, for some reason in my head, they were Botanical Builders. I don't know. I don't know what the matter is. Okay, so as you can see, just sponging around the edges of my stamped embellishments just to give them a little bit of an edge. And now I need to decide which is going to be the front of my card. Alright, so let's put the sentiments onto the card. I'm going to use some dimensionals. And we're going to start with our compass, and I'm going to put that, let's see which way, just about there I think. And my banner, we will put just like that. Let's have a look, see how do we like that. Okay, I've got some of our gold glimmer paper and I'm going to punch out some stars, I think. And let me see, how many shall I have? Oops, that wasn't a very good one, never mind. Oops, that was flown away. Yeah, keep your hand over them when you're punching would be my advice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a couple more I think. Okay, and there's my piece of Lost Lagoon paper. There it is. I'm going to cut a, actually I think that one's, is that too small? There we go. Yes, I'm going to cut a piece of Lost Lagoon paper just to fit over that, just to cover it up. And while I'm at it, I think maybe I'll have some Lost Lagoon stars as well. Why ever not? Okay, so bring the glue dots back into play. Cover that one up first before I forget all about it. Just makes it look a little bit neater and also helps reduce the magnetic pull so that it doesn't kind of rip the paper off, because we don't want that to happen, do we? Okay, so I'm going to glue dot these on in various places and I will be back shortly. Right, that's pretty much blinged up, but I just want to add a few rhinestones to this, just to kind of emphasize the star motif. So I'm going to put a big one into the center of the compass, right there, and I'm going to put a teeny tiny one. It's my scissors, here it is. I'm going to put one of the teeny tiny ones from the edge here. In fact, I'll snip off a couple of them while I'm at it. And I'm going to put one of those. Come on. Doesn't want to play. Come on. There you go. That's right. Into... Whoops. And I've left the adhesive behind. So let's try that again, shall we? So make sure that if you're doing this, make sure that you've cut through the adhesive strip, because otherwise it doesn't want to do it. It won't play. Yeah. That, I think, is where we stop. So there's the finished Teepee card, and I do hope that you've enjoyed this tutorial. I would very much love it if you would leave me a comment or click the like button, and if you would like to see more of my tutorials, then please do subscribe to this channel, because I will be posting more very soon. And I have a blog, I have a Facebook page, and you can reach them from the links in the more information box below this video. If you want to find out how to get hold of the card and the paper and the stamps that I use, then there is a link to my Stampin' Up shop as well. Just for now though, I do thank you very much for watching. I hope I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.